On this episode of the Iron Empire, we rescue a Ford Bronco. Bronco in someone's front yard, and we are going to tow it down to the shed and give it a good clean up. Then we'll show you guys around it. Okay, so if you didn't know already, I'm a car hunter and I find a lot of projects and Mark says yes or no. Anyway, I found this really cool, really rusty old Bronco and
in the front yard of someone's house.
Yeah.
So it wasn't
I just did a random door knock and the car had been sitting for ages and yeah, worked out that we got it. It was a bit of hard work, but we got it in the end.
And apparently, quite a few people have tried to buy this car over the years with no luck. Andrea, for some reason, managed to buy it. So anyway, she's going to go to town on this thing today, blast it all, get it as clean as possible. And then once it's all clean, we're going to have a good look around what is going on.
Yeah, show you all the goods.
And all the bads.
Yeah. So we'll show you all the potential this car has. So we have got some rusty floor plans and a bit of rust in a few spots, but nothing crazy, nothing unachievable, I guess. So these have like XE era interior, so it should be easy to find bits that we need. Obviously the bonnet is not savable, but these are the same as a same era F100, so we can get one of them pretty easily. This has got a 351 9-inch and C6 trans, factory air and power steering, factory full drive. So it's awesome car really, if you can look past a bit of the cosmetics. So our plan for this is to clean it up, fix a few of the really bad rust patches, and just maybe clear and leave it patina, leave it cool, bit ratty, till one day. Otherwise it will never get done, it will go to the bottom of the list.
You're on the air.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me what you've been doing?
I have been cleaning this Bronco. There's a whole smash window in here, so much crap and leaves and all sorts, but it's coming up pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty good car. I'm pretty happy with it.
We managed to get this passenger door open, which wasn't, it was like all jammed up. And we pulled the door trim off. We got inside, freed it all up there. This was also broken. The latch didn't work, so we managed to get to that. That also didn't slide. We managed to undo that and get that moving. This was also jammed up. Everything was literally corroded and rusted shut pretty much. So WD-40 on everything, and so far everything's working. But now cleaning up in the back so she can remove this panel here so we can get that window down and hopefully open up this tailgate. Need to get the tailgate open.
What are you doing?
Alright, so we got a new hoist that I'm laying on the ground. Now we've decided that after Andrew gave this thing a good clean yesterday, the engine bay is still a little bit ratty, but it's clean enough that we can work on. We thought we'd try real quick just to turn it over, and the starter motor jammed on, so we had to disconnect the battery to stop that. I just put the battery back on this morning and it's not turning over, so it may have freed itself. But I'm just going to get under here, hit the starter motor with a hammer as Andrea turns it over, and hopefully it frees up, and then we can start going through what we need to get the thing to run.
Nothing.
So you might get out and jiggle that starter motor the battery properly. Alright, so the starter motor is not working off the key now. Of course, for some reason, I've cleaned up all the terminals, still nothing happening. But anyway, we've bypassed all that. We've got a little hot wire situation on the solenoid right here, and giving it a good healthy dose of a rattle can degreaser. We'll kick it in the guts. Hang on. Hang on. Ah, sick. Happy with that?
Yes.
Alright, let's put some fuel in here.
Fuel in this.
Where, hang on.
Butterfly? No.
You should have seen me do this a billion times. If you watch any of my videos, there's a little breather that goes directly into the bowls of the carby. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. So we're filling the bowl up so we can see if it fire up and idle for longer than 5 seconds. This is ignition, and this is the starter solenoid over here. Ready?
Yay!
How is it they always seem to run and idle better than any of the cars we actually drive? It's actually quiet. There was a little bit of lifter noise that just came and went real quickly. So if we can connect up a little makeshift fuel system. Oh, the rust coming out of this thing. So all we can do now is, the fuel tank's obviously going to be knackered. So we'll set up a little makeshift fuel system under the bonnet, and then we can have it run and sort of idle away, and then we can start assessing cooling system and see if it wants to go into gear and all that sort of stuff. Start working our way through.
Sounds good.
it's starting to get a bit hot out here. We've run out of shade, and also there's a few things we need to do underneath the car. So we're going to try and back it on the hoist, but there's no way we're going to be able to push it up there. So we're going to try and drive it for the first time. So we're running off the carby bowls only.
Did you fill it up?
Yeah. Now what am I doing here?
Do you want me to shut the bonnet?
Got gears. Problem is we've got no throttle.
Oh, yeah.
Throttle's jammed, but at least I've got... Alright. Yeah, that thing sucks. Let's see if I can get the carby freed up. You have to climb in these bloody things to do any work.
It's awful.
It sucks. This thing sucks too. This fucking cable on it. I've never seen it. Years past the flathead. Everything you want to take off is attached to something else. It's just like, it's just there to annoy me. Shit and hanging on. And the screw's like half under the manifold, so you can't get a good purchase on it. And everything's hard. No, that's just... The carby's full just jammed. So I've opened the butterflies a bit, so I've got some sort of acceleration. Jump in your side. The passenger side, sorry.
Oh.
Sketchy. We're trying to drive it. We've got no accelerator control.
Oh, the shovel.
Oh, that freaked me out.
Stop. Oh. We're going to run over the shovel. I think we ran over the shovel.
Oh, this is your first drive in the Bronco. So ridiculous. We got no throttle. We got next to no brakes, no power steering.
It's awesome.
And we have to start the car from under the bonnet.
Do you want me to start it?
That's alright. But the bonus is that it runs and it drives. Just not well at any of it.
And it's a Bronco.
We've run out of time for today, so we're going to park it up for now. But when we come back, we've got some potential to play with. Definitely not the floor though. Bronco. Runs quite nice. I'm going to try and back it in over there. And it couldn't just run about another 20 feet. We would have been perfect.
We're getting closer.
Okay, that's going to be it for this time around on the Bronco. Obviously, there's going to be a hell of a lot of parts required and a hell of a lot of time required to get this thing actually driving. We're going to head down to Lonsdale this week to F100 Spares to see Mark, get a whole heap of parts for this car so we can start collecting some bits and pieces we need to get this thing into a driving condition. Obviously, a heap of mechanical stuff needed as well. We'll get back to that on an upcoming episode. As for now, please like, comment, subscribe, check out the online store, and I will see you all on an upcoming episode of The Iron Empire. Cheers, guys.